right? Like, remember that story from back in the last cycle where like this guy sold his house for crypto, for Bitcoin, and he made this much money. What a Chad, right? But they don't talk about the other guy, like the guy at in November of 2017 borrowed equity from his house and bought Bitcoin and lost his house. Not a peep about that story. Not a peep about that story.
I heard this one other story recently. I was like, wow, I didn't ever hear something like this. I thought crazy. Like some dude in China or something like had bought a lot of Bitcoin or whatever, and when it went, I think it was like last March when it went down, like it had gone down so far, it basically crushed him, and so he and his family jumped off a goddamn bridge or some shit, you know?
Oh,
like,
wow.
Shit. And then of course, like 2 months later, Bitcoin's back, man. It's like, you know, it's crazy. Like, and you know, like money can do that to people, right? It can get that extreme, but it's like one of those things where it's like it's not worth A, that, but then B, obviously it's not worth like it's not worth going super degen because like people just end up getting way too emotional, whether that's one extreme, right? But then there's other extremes as well where it affects them negatively in their life for maybe a longer period of time. So, you know, they got to definitely be careful with it because that's probably not going to happen to most people. People are probably more clear-headed than that, but you don't want to start, you know, you don't want your money to be controlling you. You want to be able to control your money. And so that's why we have the proper strategies in place that we talk about on the show. That's why we promote those things. We like to talk about degen things because it's fun to play with, but you know, there's somebody with Asperger's or, you know, somebody out there, you know, who takes it all literally and then just, you know, goes and buys a shit ton of Doge. Maybe, you know, they're on the smooth brain part of the scale where it makes them rich. So, you know, good on it. But, you know, more times than not, it's not going to end well.
Yeah. That's sad, man. Damn. That's
sad. I mean, I didn't want to bring down the chat, but it's real shit, right? So,
yeah. But I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, just don't do. But I look. Right. There's like stuff why we can't say certain things, right? Like if you're talking to a buddy in the bar, right? Let's just say we're at the bar. I'm like, you fucking pussy, what the fuck? Buy in, motherfucker. What you doing? Are you serious, dude? I've been telling you motherfucking ass for 6 goddamn months. Buy, bitch, and you haven't bought. Buy, you fucking dumbass.
And then once they buy, then the market goes down, of course.
The market goes down, right? But that's your right? But never go full simple jack. But but there is that whole thing where like you wish you could be that friend at the bar with your buddy and tell him like, go talk to that chick, motherfucker, stop being a pussy. Yo, dude, get in like back like even a year ago, right? Like 2 years ago, dude. Bitcoin's fucking $3,000, dude. Just buy, motherfucker. What are you doing? Like, just buy one, dude. Just fucking chill, dude. Come on.
Well, so yeah, when I was the loudest, you know, saying like buy Bitcoin, the least amount of people pay attention or listening, both in personal life and on YouTube as well. And then of course, right, once it's like, okay, now you probably should start buying more Ethereum and less Bitcoin and these things, then it's like everybody wants to come and buy it, right? And it's like just typical normie shit.
Damn, bro.
We got nice. Yeah, people, you know, they find so many excuses. There's this one lady, she works for the Washington Post. She was on Twitter recently. She's been harping on why Bitcoin is such a bad thing since 2013. And she's still doing it. And like, there's so many comments in her chat from people, you know, just saying like, give it up, like take your ego aside and understand that you were wrong. And, you know, start taking advantage of it. But she still like will not give up on it. You know, it's like, oh, it's hilarious. She should be fired from the Washington Post.
That's right. She can't be fired because she's a she.
Yeah, and this is why we, you know, people always say like, don't tell your friends about crypto or whatever. It's kind of useless. Well, it's like, well, then I would have never have started a YouTube channel if I didn't think there was some hope out there. We got Harry listening to us. I mean, got quite the name, but you know, he's making money.
I know Chess listened. I know Erie listened. I mean, dude, everyone in here listened.
Yeah,
of course, at different points in the cycle, but they listened, they took action, and
yeah, that's why you get results.